Said I have been infected by him. Now I have HIV/AIDS. My husband got to know, and for sure my husband did not give me the AIDS. He got to know, and we did what? We separated. So now my siblings have even run away from me, you know. So you can imagine that you had your life running so well, but because you wanted to get a job, you wanted to earn a living, you wanted to support, you wanted to have your children get. Unajua ni aibu sana mtoto akikuja kuomba tu hata sweetie na hawezi afford.
Yeah.
Then now you say let me go get a job, and instead of you getting a job you get it. Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Achieng Opio. This is where we talk about parenting. This is where we make you rich with parenting knowledge. And this is also where we say parenting haina manual. So leo tunataka tuko na discussion. Unajua hii maneno ya sex work manager, it's all over, as in ni kama ndio trend saa hii. Niko na hutu turembo hapa, so watajiintroduce and then we pick up the conversation.
Hutu turembo mimi naitwa Debbie Jen. AKA Madam Gunshots.
Mimi naitwa Queen Mango. I don't have AKA yangu ni Queen Mango. Kila mahali.
Mimi AKA yangu ni Subalicious, like Subalicious.
Okay, Subalicious.
Anyway, you guys, it's all over that today you cannot, walk into a factory and just get work. Bila kuambiwa utoe kitu kidogo. Most of the times the people asking you to toa kitu kidogo can see how desperate you are.
Yeah.
If I'm going to look for a job, it's not because I want it for leisure or for pleasure. I need this work to feed my children. I need this work to feed my family. I need this work to support my spouse, But then you walk into a factory and you're just about to get a job and someone asks you for tea. It has once happened to me that someone asked me for tea. And when I told him I cannot access money right now, aliniuliza, who told you I want your money?
What? So he was like,
what did you want?
Ilikuwa ni tea gani?
Actually, they didn't ask me for tea, they asked me for beer. Mine was, specific in terms of what I understood. But then now there are those women who walk into, or even men, no one is exempted. They walk into a factory, they are looking for just manual jobs. And then instead of you giving them a job, you're telling them, toa kitu kidogo. Kidogo kidogo, you pull this woman into a hotel room. My goodness, what has this society turned into? Are you seeing how, the rotten the society is?
Yeah.
Life sasa imekuwa like upside down. Like wana conclude hakuna kitu ya free.
Yeah, but you see, before you start telling someone there's nothing for free.
Yeah.
For God's sake, I am coming to work to earn a living. Why would you give me AIDS in return?
Yeah.
And you end up giving people hard jobs, giving women hard jobs. Na wakikwambia mgongo inawauma, you tell them the only way to move you to easier tasks is by sleeping with you.
That's so crazy. By the way, na say size hiyo kitu iko mingi. Anywhere you go, place yote tumeenda kutafuta job, mtu atakupea conditions. Some people will fall for this, wengine wataingia box. But if you know your worth, if you know your worth, there is no need to look for something else.
Well, okay. At some point you even wonder what's the point of having purpose and all these things. Kama kuna tu venye someone can just go and sleep with someone and you get a position in a company or whatever you are looking for. So unapata in a company watu wako employed but people are not qualified.
Yeah.
Why? Because you're beautiful, unavaa vizuri, you go there, somebody finds you attractive, maybe hata mlikuwa umeenda kutafuta kazi ya kupika chai,
ya kuosha tu,
ama ya clean, but now because this person amekuona akaona this one
I can lay them.
I can lay them, so unapata tu mtu amekuwa penye deserve kukua just because they gave themselves in exchange of this job, and it's really, really sad, it's really, really sad.
Unfortunately, even for you to get a promotion in some companies, you actually have to do the worst, and the worst is you have to sleep with a man who is not even asking to sleep with you with protection. If you're going to do these things to someone who is desperate and needs to feed a child, what else can't you do? I mean, this is someone who is evil enough to even kill you. The story I watched was very unfortunate, because now that woman, the woman who spoke out, said, I have been infected by him. Now I have HIV/AIDS. My husband got to know, and for sure, my husband did not give me the AIDS. He got to know, and we did what? We separated. So now my siblings have even run away from me, So you can imagine that you had your life running so well, but because you wanted to get a job, you wanted to earn a living, you wanted to support, you wanted to have your children get. Unajua ni aibu sana mtoto akikuja kuomba tu hata sweetie na hawezi afford. Then now you say, let me go get a job, and instead of you getting a job, you get AIDS. It's sad. Now hata haja gani uende work, you're going to die and leave your children suffering.
But then there are these cases where unapata mtu all their lives, they've grown up in poverty. So mtu anajaribu tu, like, they want to change their lives, they want to change the lives of their parents. Juu naangalia wazazi wao, they are not capable of ishi maybe kwa slums, and life yao yote yani wako tu. So unapata amepata hii opportunity, this man is promising her, I've had so many cases. This man is promising her, unajua ukilala na mimi, I'll make your life, I'll change your life, I'll give you sijui what. And then the girl, I don't know if I should say innocently or what, they just innocently fall into this trap. At the end of the day, hata mtu amekupea your job through sleeping with you, somebody will come mwenye ako more attractive than you are. Tell me if you're still going to keep this job.
No, they'll try.
At the same time, that same person anaenda kupea job, they'll the same person anatafutia makosa kutoa job.
Yes, because normally what they want is just to have a taste of what you're holding down there.
But my worry is, why should you do that? Because huyu msichana amekuja leo, umelala na yeye. In the next 2 months, mwingine amekuja, umelala na yeye. Hata wewe kama mwanaume, ukikaa tu ulale na huyu leo, in the next 2 months, hata ujue status ya mtu, si kila msichana mwenye anakuja kutafuta job wote ni innocent. Maybe utalala na huyu upate ugonjwa zingine apart from AIDS. Kuna siku hizi kuna ugonjwa mingi,
hata supergonorrhea ilitoka.
Unapea huyu, then kuna yule innocent girl atakuja, utamconvince. Juu unaona she's so desperate, utamconvince 1 2 3. Obviously mtu ataingia box. Ukiangalia nyuma utasema si niingie tu nifanye hivi. Sasa hauna, otherwise umeshindwa kabisa. Na ukiangalia nyuma hakuna mtu anaweza kusaidia. So that's why nasema maybe sahi in the world, semi attack maybe in Kenya peke yake, but maybe in the world, like, you have to know someone to get something.
But I'd rather know someone to get something than have to sleep with someone to get something.
But hiyo ku sleep with someone inakuja whereby hakuna mtu unajua anywhere. So unajua kuna wale wanasema we only opt on God. Hakuna mtu mwingine. You don't have rich uncle, you don't have rich mom, you don't have rich brothers, no godfathers, no sisters. So it's only you and God. So your point inakuja inasema let me just try this way. Not knowing your njia unaenda, that's your death.
I'm telling you, there's a story I heard of a friend of mine, and I know she will see this and say, I mean, she will concur with me that she had to do this to save her ailing mom. But things didn't work very well. So with all the papers amefanya, you know, she has a degree, she deserves to work, right?
Yeah.
Because we are told in school, soma kwa bidii so that you have a job.
Yeah.
And you can live a soft life. My friend, all the time she had wanted to live a soft life, but she had never been lucky to get a job. So there's this one time that she had that, like, a manufacturing industry was, you know, employing. She went with her papers, qualified and even over, so she's even overqualified. So at the end of the day, what she expected was to get a job and, you know, find a way to feed the ailing mother. Remember, the mother is single and she's an only child, and the mother has been standing with her since. Mpaka yani, she made sure that her daughter went to a university.
Yeah.
And she also made sure that her daughter had the best life before her life turned into hell, right? So then she got cancer immediately after the daughter was out, or maybe after 1 year. And the cancer was in its later stages.
Yeah.
And the girl had all the time tried to ensure that she pays back what the mother gave her. You know, depending on what you give me today, I will not let you suffer tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it depends. Sometimes your parent can be a bad, yani ule una consider huyu wako kwa mzazi mzuri. But huko mbele ukifika, you have your money, you are like, after all, ni mzazi wangu, so I will still support. But this one was of a different case. The mother was always there. The mother, after getting pregnant and being dumped, she never ever got married just to take care of her child. Mtoto amefikisha hadi degree or university, akafanya degree yake. Sasa hana nini? Hana kazi. And she cannot support the mother the way the mother, you know, did support her. That story bothered her. She got into the industry, akaambiwa, you know, you're qualified for sure, but if you do not give us chai kidogo, then you can't get a job here. And I was just discussing with her and we were wondering, kwa nini uniambie nitoe chai kidogo when for me I am a desperate person who is just here to look for money.
And you're qualified
and
for
you're
whatever
qualified
job you're going to
look for. Akawambia, okay, nitawapea chai, but can you guys let me start working so that at the end of the month you can even deduct it from my salary and be good. Wakamuuliza, what do you mean deduct from your salary? That is not what we want. So first of all, when she was going to do the interview, she did it at the premises. But when she was going for the meeting, yani ile the second time umeitwa, aliitwa kwa hoteli.
Kwa nini tena?
Si kwa industry tena. So that's what she did. Akawambia, okay, I don't mind kuwapea chai, but can you deduct it from my salary? I have nothing. Na akakuwa honest according to what she told me. She was very honest with them mpaka akawambia, hata mkanipea hii job leo, I will have to struggle looking for fare to bring me to this office every single day. So nitatoa chai wapi? Akaulizwa, ala, what do you mean? It's not your money we want, it's your body.
Kwa hivyo hata kama najua hii meaning ya hii chai inamaanisha
nini?
Hii chai ya kununulia mtu.
So chai came from money, because kitambo walikuwa wanajua mtu haikuitisha chai. They want money. So chai came from money to now
sex, yeah. So now they made it honest, open with her. Wakamwambia, you either sleep with me, you know, and according to what she gathered, this was the manager of the company. Akamwambia, you either sleep with me or you have no job. Can you imagine? To date, I look at my friend and say, I want to be as brave as she is, because she had no option. She said, with my ailing mom, there's nothing I can do. I will just take it up. Yani, she told me I did this for my mom. At the end of the day, or maybe a few months later, the mother died. And because you see, when you are desperate, you tend to even tell people what is happening. So when the manager took advantage because of her, of her situation. I think when she was asked why she was looking for the job, for her she was so proud as to say, I am doing this because of my ailing man. So the manager also took advantage of that. And then after all, the mother died, after a few months. And so she didn't get to save her mom even after putting herself into such situations. Well, kidogo, she also got fired because the manager, instead of the girl having a video to, blackmail the manager had a video to blackmail her, saying that, you tried to throw those, I don't know, is it called what? The manager put it as if the girl was seducing him. And
but why were they making videos in the first place?
Just making a video to take advantage of you. Now with the video,
girl was not aware.
With the video and the man saying, I'm going to release it all over social media.
Yeah.
My friend told me I had to quit because after all I was working for my mom and she's already dead, so I had to leave. That girl might not be sick, she might not have AIDS like anyone else would have had, but she is a traumatized woman. She's bitter. She has no peace with herself.
And again, there's no guarantee, that the guy will still not use the videos for whatever he wants, because he's the one holding the videos. And these days I hear people sell such videos for money again. So she's still not safe as long as the videos are still out there.
So I have no idea how far the manager was willing to go, but alimwambia, I will fire you. You try to resist, I share your videos all over.
Seriously.
And then someone else was employed in her place. So you sit down and start wondering, what has this society turned into? You can't genuinely
rotten society.
You can't genuinely just get help. Nikuje tu kwako nikwambie queen manze, it's like this. I just need wacha tu hata nikupanguzie nyumba. You just want to sleep with me first before you make me clean your house.
And it's happening everywhere. It's not only in those big offices. I've heard of a case of Mama Fua. She was going to Fua for this. The way they go around knocking doors and asking people if there's something they can do, maybe go or stuff. So at this time, this mama was pregnant. I think the husband was not so well off, so she just wants to go out so that when the husband brings Napia later, at least it's able to sustain them. So she went to this guy. She knocked the door. The guy checked her out and he was like, "Mi niko na nguo za kufua." She went in. Sisi saya amekaa na ngoja atolewe nguo. The guy locks the door. Akamwambia, "You there, scream. I'll show you."
Na kona mimba?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, so he did whatever he had. A whole day. A whole day.
Now this woman is pregnant.
That woman is pregnant.
Now you can't.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then akimaliza, he gave her whatever money. Akamwambia, if you dare say anything, I'll come after you. Now you tell me. Utaenda kugonga mlango wa mtu kitafuta kazi ya kufuatia.
Rudi tena.
With and you see, it's a living. Even the person who force for you, they earn a living through that.
Yeah.
So umemkatizia wanasema kukatia ama whatever. You stopped her way of earning, and you've also threatened this woman. Remember, the woman is pregnant, so she must be very delicate. Lazima even getting infections from you. So tunaelekea wapi?
Juu mtu analala na mtu amekuja kumomba kazi, it means yule mtu analala na
anything, even dogs. Anaweza lala
mtu yote tu amepita na skirt apate nini, yeye anapitia tu nayo. Juu kama hata kama ni kuwa inhuman. Mtu wako pregnant surely.
Yeah.
Unalala bila yeye.
And imagine sijakuja kukuomba. You know, this is someone who has professionally come to offer their services so that they can get your money.
And for someone who is like that pregnant, atoke tu kwake aseme wewe mimi nikatafute kazi ya kufua, ujue imemfika
hali si rahisi,
imemfika a place that yenyewe inabidi tu umetoka uende utafute. It's not easy.
Hii like kwa sasa hii.
Yeah.
That is a lot about.
Yeah.
Vitu zina happen to.
It even gets you like very emotional, and then you wonder sasa, because my mom raised me differently. Wengine walilelewa na nani? Who do they have mothers? Is their family, are their families dysfunctional? Do they have fathers? Are their fathers doing the same? You understand? Is it a chain?
Wako na fathers, wako na family, wako na mama. Kumbuka kuna wale watoto hadi wameshinda wazazi.
Kaya nao watafunzwa na walimu
wameshinda wazazi. So you can't advise them, you can't do whatever. Na siku hizi vitu zimekuwa mingi. Kuna apart from hizo za nini, za watu kuuza mwili wapate, maybe kufanya kitu ndio upate hiyo job. Siku hizi kuna hadi hizi za online zenye mtu unaenda, maybe you got someone from different country na anakuambia kuna pesa, then anakuambia do a video call. Well, then it will be normal video call. Then anakuambia nataka nikuone uchi. Utoe nguo uanze nini hizo by yourself. Then ana watch video. Then anakuambia I'll pay you a certain amount of money. But there are people living
like
with that. Yeah.
So they record them.
And they record.
Yeah, not you don't record yourself. Is a live video call. Yako country yake yako country yako. So you let me just call it, you finger fuck yourself na yeye anakuwatch when unafanya hizo vitu zote. Ukimaliza it sends you money, and some people live like that. They handle from that. Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, that's happening.
And yeah, it's really crazy because I've been seeing some of these guys on TikTok. Unaona uki come back very late. Hata siku hizi it's not even late. Around saa 5 hapo, saa 5 saa 6, you just scroll through your TikTok. Girls out here are doing
kuna mchana
nimewahi
join live yake na hata she's not even afraid to say it.
Yeah.
Unaona? Hata nasema hata ngojei watu wakuje kujoin live yake. Ikifika hiyo usiku, kumbuka live si mtu mmoja na watch. Juu kuna wale wanapenda kuwatch vitu kama hizo. So ikifika hiyo time yake, yeye ametoa nguo zake, she's naked, anaanza kufanya hizo vitu. Na maybe 1,000 of people is watching this. And she doesn't care.
And that's how she earns or what?
Yeah.
And
that's how she earns,
like,
and she lives well and everything.
Our TikTok, they are being sent as little as 100 bob.
Imagine.
As little as ukitaka kuona sijui nimetoa nini, send 100 bob. And you know, when 1,000 people are watching, kila mtu like atume. Of course, not everyone is going to send that 100 bob, but let's say even kama ni watu 500 or 100 bob, unajua.
So for you to join their live, you send 100?
No,
it is just
joining the live is free.
Mm-hmm.
You just scroll. But so kuna wale wako na interest ya watch kitu na
whatever.
So you just send. Then kuna wale send mostly wazungu kuna wale maybe wana inbox. Sindio? Unataka ufanye ile personal yenye wewe na yeye. Then atakwambia nitakupea maybe $1,000, like 100,000 Kenya shillings. So utapata mtu amefanya hiyo for that $1,000 in a day, amefanyia hata watu watatu. So mtu anaona life yake iko perfect juu anahana, she doesn't work. Niliwatch video ya mtu akiwa live. Alisema anahan in a day anaweza make hata 1 million. Anaweza fanya hizo na 10 people in a day, see big deal. Aonekane mwili yake. Then at the same time, so people were asking her like, after kufanya hizo vitu zote, mbona usifungue hata biashara at least? Her response was, why should I start a business? Sina haja na biashara. As in, yeye life yake iko hapo, amekuwa. Kuna watu na enjoy hivyo, na kuna watu wenye situation inawapeleka.
Wow. So that's a funny. That's for me. That's very funny. I didn't know that sad thing.
It's shocking, you know. Like the social medias are no longer safe even for hata watu wanaingia TikTok whatever. Ikifika hizo masaa, I was actually surprised. The way you're just scrolling alafu unapata mtu hapo like you're curious like what's really going on, and then you hear things people are discussing. Where unatoka huko mbio because
wewe utatoka mbio, but kuna wale watu wanaenjoy.
The people who are
so
they interested, they are watching
and they're paying.
They are paying. Na pia yule ako hivyo ako job, at the end of the day ameingiza pesa zake, lakini sasa unajiuliza, do you have respect for yourself,
even
for the society,
dignity?
People even care about those things nowadays. So maybe tunaona like people have just lost it. Kwa mwenye unajifanya hapo wewe ni mzuri, like bado you are still keeping your dignity, and people look at you like wewe uko nchi gani, you know. It is really really insane.
So at the end of the day you die poor.
Yeah,
they are rich, they did their own thing anyway.
But I don't think this money is even helping these people. Like sasa kama mwenye anasema biashara itamsaidia nini, how long are these guys going to be here to send those 100 bobs?
Kai, you know, it's at least in choice yao, but what baffles me is the fact that you still want to sleep with a desperate woman who has come to look for a job here. A desperate boy. I even saw somewhere that kuna mtu alileta shamba boy from where, then she turned the shamba boy into her husband or something, ama lover. Lakini ukamwangalia, you see like akoni kama the shamba boy is just a kid, you understand? It's just a kid na yeye ako already like old, maybe like a mother or a grandma. Yeah. So now it sounds like it's even that it still feels like you're trying to do something that is not good.
Yeah.
You know, it's not with huyu labda anakubali kufanya hii because of them being desperate. Yeah. And then for them sometimes mtu anashindwa hata nikirudi home nitakaa wapi. You know, there are people who have done things because they have no way to even go back to where they are coming from.
Maisha imekuwa like we're in a rotten world. Hiyo tutasema aje, vitu zina happen to tofauti.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, if you've not subscribed, these conversations will go on and on and on, and join us so that we can all discuss this. Join us so that we all know, we all talk about our experiences, because in one way or another someone is trying to tell you lala na mimi so that you get a job, and that is not what you want, because you want to keep your dignity, you want your honesty to continue, but you are still wondering nitalala njaa na watoto. So if you are a woman, you are wondering. If you are a man, you are driving this posh woman who earns a lot of money, but they are using you for sex so that at the end of the day they can give you money. Sometimes, and most of the times, we end up doing those things because we are desperate and because we just need a way out and ensure that we are feeding our children na hawaendi kuombaomba kwa barabara. So subscribe if you haven't. Click on the notification bell so that you are notified each time we are posting a video. Thank you very much for staying with us. Stay tuned.